Hello, I'm David Price, representing North Carolina's 4th Congressional District in the U.S. House. I also serve as co-chair of the Congressional National Service Caucus. This week is AmeriCorps Week, an annual celebration of AmeriCorps and AmeriCorps seniors, the volunteers who do such great work every day in communities across this country, including right here in Raleigh. This week, I was proud to introduce the annual AmeriCorps Week resolution. It's a resolution passed by the House that recognizes the extraordinary contribution that over 270,000 AmeriCorps members make each year, and they've done this for 30 years. Also happy to report that funding for AmeriCorps is included in the relief bill, which Congress just sent to the president. We're going to redeploy some AmeriCorps volunteers around the country to address pandemic needs and also expand AmeriCorps so that those needs can be more fully addressed. So I'm here today with 4 Triangle-based AmeriCorps volunteers who are part of North Carolina's Resilience Corps program. We have here today Loren Hendrickson, Mary Grace Phillips, Murphy Liu, and Kayla Everett. I'm pleased that you 4 have joined me to answer some questions about your time with AmeriCorps. So hello, all of you, and thank you for speaking with me. Let's get right into it. My first question for you is, where are you currently serving, and what kind of service are you providing for the community? Loren, we'll start with you, and then Kayla, and then Murphy, and Mary Grace.
Thank you, sir. I'm Loren Hendrickson, and I am serving with the Conservation Trust of North Carolina, and I serve with the Piedmont Triad Regional Council.
And I'm Kayla Everett, and I'm also with the Conservation Trust of North Carolina. I'm specifically working at Triangle Land Conservancy and Environmental Education. So.
Oh, good.
My name is Murphy. I'm with the Conservation Trust. I am serving as the Community Ambassador for Wake County Public Health within the COVID-19 division.
My name is Mary Grace, and I am currently serving at the Interfaith Food Shuttle as a community health education assistant with their FAIRS program, which is a diabetes education program to increase food access for diabetics in Johnston and Chatham County that are low income. So.
Good. Well, I think just the range of things you're involved in, from health programs to nutrition to conservation, that gives a good indication of the spread of AmeriCorps, the areas in which AmeriCorps volunteers work in the community, and also how relevant your work is to the pandemic situation that we're now undergoing. Let me just ask you to tell us briefly how you got where you are. I mean, what was it about AmeriCorps that attracted you? How did you come to choose AmeriCorps? Maybe go in the same order.
Sure. I think I ended up with AmeriCorps really mostly because of the pandemic. I think the situation posed by COVID-19 gave me an opportunity to serve when I might not otherwise have, and I've been really thankful for it. I saw a need for service, and I was really happy to have the opportunity to go ahead and perform it.
And for me, similarly to Loren, I also saw the need with the pandemic, but I was in California last year, but I'm a North Carolina native, and I wanted to be able to move back home and be able to serve my communities a little bit closer and better and be closer to my family as well. So AmeriCorps has really allowed me to do that, and I'm very thankful for it.
The reason I chose to serve in AmeriCorps is my end goal was medical school, but rather than doing clinical research, I really wanted to focus on developing sustainable interventions at the community level. And AmeriCorps currently offers that, especially with the COVID-19, us helping to give marginalized communities in Wake County resources in addressing COVID-19 safety.
So for me, it was a couple of things. I was looking for internships for school because I'm a senior at state in the agroecology program. And since my concentration's in community food systems, the work that they were doing at my host site at the food shuttle kind of mirrored what I wanted to do. And it was an opportunity to be of service. And also obtain that internship credit. And then I got this opportunity to help out with the COVID vaccination clinics as well. So that's been good.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate the work you do. We know that you're assigned to various community-based organizations doing absolutely critical work, and AmeriCorps volunteers, from what I understand, is you're often what makes it happen. You're what enables these community-based organizations to organize effectively and to enlist volunteers and to reach out in the community. And we've never needed your service more than we do now. So we appreciate the way you've stepped up to the plate. And it sounds like in a couple of cases, you really have been motivated by the pandemic itself. So thank you again. We want to observe AmeriCorps Week here, and there's no better way than to hear from AmeriCorps volunteers and to know exactly what you're doing here at home. So on behalf of the people I represent, I want to thank you. And of course, people across this state and nation are also grateful. So thanks for answering these questions, taking a break here from your service. And thanks for the work you're doing for all of North Carolina.